Welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. We are here for the CWL Week 2 Invite for Elite Gaming, and we are taking on Crazy Monkey. We have a chance of a perfect war. Can we get it done? Join me for the final 2 hours and we're straight in here with another attack. So I'll set the scene in a second. We have 2 Town Hall 12s left to take down. You can see the stats on the right hand side, but let's dive into this straight into this first attack. What a time to start streaming. Starting off with a king in order to set the funnel, and then wall breakers just to break open here, and then we're assuming the queen's going to come straight into that compartment. Kind of a Sui hero method here for the lava loon, and let's just see what he can take out. I haven't had a time to watch any of the replays up until this point. Lisa, welcome to the stream, glad you can make it. Oh, the queen has just turned around. She is going to enter that compartment and hopefully take out both of the air defense, but I don't think it's going to happen with that export, and especially not with the king. Not what we wanted, but I'm sure it's not too much to worry about. The balloons will get that air defense very, very quickly. Lava hounds coming in from each and every angle here, and then there is the battle blimp in itself, going to be able to drop them balloons right on top of the, let's just see where he drops them, air defense it is, on top of the Inferno Tower, and the dragon in the battle blimp was fantastic to take out that enemy queen. Guys, if you haven't seen that already, it's a fantastic strategy that you can use in order to take out the queen instead of the skeleton spell. It does work very well. Looking good at this point, but we are running out of spells. Much better than the last attack we seen on this, but the air sweeper is proving a little bit difficult here, and 2 wizard towers to get through. We really need this balloon to get on top of there, but with the skeleton spells, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, we do still have plenty of attacks. You will see that in a second as we set the scene here, but not going to happen for this one. Ali, in order to join Elite Gaming, you have to go through their recruitment process. The link for their Discord server is in a lot of my videos. You'll be able to see it. I'll show it in a second, in fact. Let's dive out of this attack and show you the scene. So let's quickly show you that so that you know there is the Discord server. You can see in order to apply for Elite Gaming, you will have to have pretty much max troops, and I'm not sure what they're recruiting right now. Maybe Lisa can help out in the chat, but here you go. Elite Gaming, we have basically 3 stars left in order to get the perfect. We need to take out their number 1 and their number 3, which are both Town Hall 12s. We already have a 12v12 triple thanks to DJ, and we have 6 attacks left, but we do have that Town Hall 11 left to take out. Obviously, we're going to be trying to use our Town Hall 11 attacks first. We have 4 Town Hall 12s, so push comes to shove, we can indeed just dip on it, but we don't want to. We want to try and get that perfect war. We want to try and save them 12 attacks. So we still have Zeus and Matchness, who I think just attacked it, didn't he? So he's not going to be able to attack that. So we basically have 1 Town Hall 11 attack left to try and get that. However, for Crazy Monkey, they can't get the perfect war. They have 4 stars left to pick up and only 3 attacks left, so definitely in our favor for this one. Let's just see how it turns out. We don't have a lot of attacks left in this war and an hour and a half left, so we're very much going to run this as a Q&A as well. Christian, welcome to the stream. I'm doing very well, as with Adam, welcome to the stream. You can see I've added a few different features for the stream today. We do have the ticker going across the top, which will give you the scores of each and every war from CWL Invite. You can see Elite Gaming and Crazy Monkey obviously going across the top there right now. That will hopefully give you a bit of an update as we're focusing on this one war. We obviously do have the donation goal there as well. I was going to stream Art of War alongside this. I will be recapping their war tomorrow, but they already have the perfect versus One Hive. I mean, it's crazy. It's basically just whether One Hive can get the perfect as well, but they have 6 Town Hall 12 attacks to take out 3 bases. With that being said, let's dive across to the stats screen. You can see the league in itself, DLZ, War Whales and Art of War all getting the perfect war last week. That means they all sit there right at the top. Art of War War obviously have the perfect already this week. DLZ and War Whales in action together. Definitely going to be interesting to see how that one turns out. Let's take you through a couple of the scores whilst we're waiting of the next attack. And you can see WHF doing a fantastic job there against Clash Warriors. They already have that 12v12 triple in the bag. You saw how they pulled it out of the bag last week against Genesis, so very exciting to see. There are only 40 minutes left in that war, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how them final attacks go down. Plenty of attacks left in that one. Clash Warriors certainly not out of it yet. Moving on to Legacy and J-Off. Legacy, I've been keeping an eye on the scores. Easy peasy, welcome to the stream. I've been keeping an eye on the scores throughout the day. Legacy have had very good hit rates so far, and it looks like they are sitting pretty well in that war. But obviously J-Off not written off yet. They can certainly come back. Much bigger breakdown, 6 Town Hall 12s in that one. So going to be interesting to see how the scores on that war match up with some of the others who have a smaller breakdown. Let's move on to Reddit Omega and Bye Forever Callum. Welcome to the stream as well. You can see 10 attacks left for each clan. Bye Forever in the lead at this point. Definitely better on hit ratio. We can't quite see what the breakdown of attacks they have left in terms of who to go where, but certainly Bye Forever looking like they're in the lead for that one. Moving on to the next one, we have Genesis already taking the victory over Gehazi Bombers 2. We were looking at this earlier and Genesis looked pretty all the way through. The stats were superior, as you can see, getting the victory there, so well done to Genesis. Dark Looters Z and War Whales, I didn't realise this one had finished already. Wow, that's insane. DLZ getting the victory, and I'm quite surprised at the score, to be honest. I'm sure it doesn't reflect that, as last week DLZ versus Elite Gaming didn't quite reflect the score, shall we say, but DLZ's bases obviously putting up quite a fight in that one. Let's get our Town Hall 12 triple in the background for you whilst we are going through this. DLZ, wow, incredible stuff. They are 2 for 2 now, obviously beating us at Elite Gaming last week in this one. Is there like a recruitment for max top 200 Town Hall 12s? I have no idea, BP. I'm really not too sure. Callum, this is a worldwide league. It's the Champions War League, the best of the best, basically. Moving on to the next one, North Watchers versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh obviously sitting very comfortably there. They have that Town Hall 12 in the bag already, and the hit rate at Town Hall 11 is so much better than North Watchers. North Watchers obviously struggling last week. Not really struggling, they did fantastic, but they did lose out to Legacy, last year's finalists, and it's not looking fantastic for them today. Looking like Bangladesh is going to get the victory on that one, but we'll just have to see how it does turn out in the end. In the final war, like we said, Art of War already got the 3 stars. Amazing stuff. It's really just whether One Hive can get the Town Hall 12, and it looks like they've already had one 12v12 now and they didn't get it, so that's great stuff for Art of War. Really interested to see if they can hold One Hive off on that one. Looking back at DJ's attack then, like we said, this is our 12v12 already, so we know it's a 3-star. Not Moist, welcome to the stream. Ali says his name is Clash of Clans, King of Clash. Wow. Let's just see then. Like I said, if you do want to try out for Elite Gaming, you'll have to have max heroes, and you'll have to join the server and see exactly what they are recruiting at the moment. DJ, with his Lava Loon attack, we know how beastly he is with this. We've had him on my channel a bunch of times. Look at that skeleton spell, not used for the queen, used to tank on the back end for the different point defense, just to make sure that the balloons got through. But honestly, crushed this base. Hudson Powers, welcome to the stream. Good luck for the war, says BP. Thank you so much. Obviously, Elite Gaming bouncing back at the moment from that defeat to DLZ. Putting up a fantastic job so far. Let's just hope we can round off this victory and get the job done. Definitely in the driving seat at the moment, but it is not over yet. Like we said, Crazy Monkey have 3 attacks and Elite Gaming still have 6. So they can get this done, Crazy Monkey. It's definitely going to be a nail biter towards the finish. Easy peasy, thank you so much. I hope we get the victory as well. And let's just see. Ali, no, we're not going to talk about anything like that. In fact, do not mention anything like that on the stream, because you will be, you'll just be banned off the channel. It's obviously not going to be talking about stuff like that. Let's see, there we go. So 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Like I said, there's not a bunch of attacks left, so we are going to run it a bit of a Q&A today as well. Obviously, when the wars are very heated, a lot of people do comment that they can't quite keep up with the chat, that I'm not responding to every single comment. Now, with this one, there's not a lot of attacks left. We can indeed do that. Do I remember George Yao Judo? Yes, I absolutely do. Paul, welcome to the stream as well. I'm doing very well. Yes, George Yao, quite some time ago in Clash of Clans, though. He was the #1 for a long time. I remember there was an interview with a certain... I can't remember what it was, actually, but there was an interview done through some sort of magazine which I read. It was dead interesting about him. But yes, put his life and soul into Clash for a little while there. Let's show you a 11v11 attack. Again, I'm not going to show you a bunch of attacks. If you do want to see any of the replays and the war recaps, you will be able to see that on my channel in the coming days from Elite Gaming. Let's just see this one though. Again, the Battle Blimp Lava Loon, it is a beast attack strategy, and alongside the Sui Hero method, it can certainly be used to great benefit. Judo, pop out of your clan for a week and show us how to attack. Paul, I don't know whether it's me you want showing you how to attack, but the guys here at Elite Gaming can certainly show you how it's gonna be done. No, I'm not competing in CWL, Hudson. Definitely not this season. Maybe next one, but who knows. Basically, I don't have the time for it. Let's just see where this battle blimp goes off. I'm always intrigued to see where the attackers drop them off. Again, you can see that dragon coming out over the top of the queen does get a little bit distracted with the skeletons, but the Grand Warden's ability helps the dragon through, and that's something I'm seeing a lot now in the attacks, and it works great. Means that you've got a little bit more reliability to take that queen down. Schedule is crazy. I can imagine, Lisa. I mean, schedule in terms of commentating and content creation is nuts. I can't even imagine being on Discord half of the day in order to get the job done. And honestly, you guys are amazing. How can we join your clan, asks Joshua. Like we said, there's kind of Discord links coming up. You can join my Discord, and then there's links to Elite Gaming's Discord, or you can just check out the clan description and you can work out how to go from there. Robbie, welcome to the stream as well, my man. So as this one wraps up, we will jump back across to the board. You'll be able to see anyone that is just joining exactly what is happening. Your videos really help me attacking, Hudson. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad they do help out. There we go then. Brilliant stuff by JT. It is going to be a nail biter towards the end here. I did have any of you guys that watch the Countdown show, which I do with Adam, Time to Clash, last week, everybody picked Crazy Monkey apart from me. I picked Elite Gaming, I think, for my pick'ems. I just said I fancied us in order to bounce back, and certainly the guys are doing fantastic at the moment. I'm really hoping that the final attacks we can get this done. As you can see, we have 2 Town Hall 11 attacks. Let's just see who Zeus has attacked. Make sure that he hasn't attacked base number 8. And yes, he can definitely go ahead and do it. As you can see, he got a 3-star in that first one. David, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. But as you can see, Matchness did already attack base number 8, so he can't attack it again. He's going to have to do some more scouting, probably on base number 3 by the looks of it, because we have lower percentage. This channel is underrated. Easy peasy, I do appreciate that. Found the video you posted today very helpful, as it gives me an idea as to what strategies there are at Town Hall 10. Callum, thank you so much. Anyone that did miss it, it was basically focusing on the 2 best strategies at Town Hall 10, which in my opinion are the Hog Riders and Lava Loon. I think Lava Loon is the strongest, but it's hardest to pull off. So actually I think the best strategy is the Hog Riders, because it is a bit more user friendly. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Joshua, you definitely want to be checking out my video from today then for Town Hall 10. Let's watch a Town Hall 10 attack right now actually for you, and you can see how the guys here get it done. It is a lava loon attack, so let's just have a look at it. Interesting to see all of the air defense down in that one line like that. Definitely trying to defend against this with wizard towers on one side of the base and air defense essentially on the other. Looks like we're going with a Sui Battle Blimp here. Going to be able to get a decent amount of value and potentially lure the CC. I'm assuming that's what we're trying to do. Yes, it is. Then the king and queen can come in order to take down the CC. Look at the value there. I really like that extra couple of balloons coming in just to take out that extra defense, and we've taken out archer towers and wizard towers here, luring the CC, and then now you will see the heroes come in more than likely. That's what I would assume. Suicide heroes now. We're actually going to just poison it. Again, I mean, you could get decent value there, but nothing significant in terms of the lava loon. They are going to run into the single target inferno there at some point. King draws the baby dragon out. Sorry, that was the attacking baby dragon. Defending baby dragon was already down. What am I talking about? But yeah, then in comes the queen. The funnel's set there, and it looks like they're going to just push the lava loon through in order to try and protect the heroes a little bit. Get a bit of tankage. While they're tanking, you might as well, if we're coming from the opposite side with the lava loon, great thinking there to try and potentially tank for an expo. I don't know whether it will or won't work out, but yeah, potentially looks like it's tanking for an expo there, which would have been shooting at the balloons had we have not taken it out. So maybe save the odd thing, you know, depends if you have the ability to get that done in terms of multiple parts of the attack. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, shall we say. And then as you can see, getting towards the final part of it, the lava pups and skeletons wreck the queen in the middle there. Lava loon, brilliant at Town Hall 10. Hudson asks the best strategies at Town Hall 9. I did do a video not that long ago on the best strategies at Town Hall 9, probably a month and a half or 2 months ago now, so definitely check that one out if you haven't, and I'll probably try and do an updated version if I can. Is there any strategy where to attack first if you're mirror or any base? I'm not sure what you're asking, George. Feel free to reword your question and I'll try my best. Callum says he tried to get into Elite Gaming. Yeah, obviously being in CWL Invite, they are going to be taking the best of the best. And it's just that you have to work your way up, really. Even myself, you know, I can get into commentate, but I definitely wouldn't be on their roster, I wouldn't have thought. So 1 hour and 24 minutes, we'll pretty much just stream until we know the outcome here, and then we'll probably end the stream at that point once we know whether Elite Gaming are getting the victory, and more, well, that's probably the most important, and then whether we will get the perfect war. Obviously, if we get the perfect war, we've got the victory here as well, since Crazy Monkey cannot. Uber Todd, welcome to the stream. So let's kind of talk you through it again. Crazy Monkey don't have any Town Hall 12 3-stars, although granted a 99% 2-star, they might be able to adapt the plan and get that one done. And they also need to dip here in order to take out one of our Town Hall 11s. Skip asks if you want to show a minor attack without a CC, without a Hound CC, check out Trips hit on number 20. We will do that, Skip, right after Fog has attacked. Films, welcome to the stream, as with Ninad. Okay, let's just have a look then, Fog. Hopefully he can get this one done. Coming in with the lava loon, trying to set the funnel there, but just didn't quite get the buildings down there with the wizards. Will that be costly? Balloon comes in towards the always want to say Inferno Tower for the Tesla. I don't know why I do that. Hopefully once the queen takes that elixir storage, she has been drawn in, which is good. But there's not a lot of other buildings once this Inferno Tower goes down in order to draw the queen in. Out comes the CC. The baby dragon is going to get poisoned, but we kind of need to hope that the Lava Hound doesn't get popped here The Queen is going to go onto the Lava Hound and it is going to get popped. Valkyries, oh, the Queen hasn't jumped the wall. That could be very costly. The Valkyries are through and they have got her down. Wow. Just what we needed. There's a couple of lava pups left up. Nothing which is going to be drastic once one of our lava hounds pop. Hopefully that will take out their lava pups. So nothing too drastic on that one. Looks like we have a separate section coming through. We really need to hope that the Grand Warden is over the top of that Giga Tesla once the balloons get over there. There is an air sweeper which is going to be, it's actually targeting the lava hound, which is better than targeting the balloons right now, but it is turning around and potentially gonna start hitting them balloons as they go to the Giga Tesla. It's not activated yet, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be activated anytime soon. This could be a problem. One of the minions has now activated. That is good, but we do have the Grand Warden out of the area. Heal spell in, Grand Warden's ability used. Oh, this could be costly though, because we're going to lose some balloons. Amazingly, they just got out of range. That was crazy stuff. Fog certainly, he's got us on the edge here. I'm not too sure. With that skeleton trap popping, the balloons are going to take massive damage here with them wizard towers. Fortunately, he has two separate groups that are kind of going to be taking separate damage from the wizard towers, but I think that is a defense. I don't think we're going to be able to get it done. Great try by Fog. Very, very close, might we add. Only a couple of defenses there left, but again, another skeleton trap pops. I'm pretty sure that we would have struggled towards them final few defenses. Julian asks, can you make a video about Town Hall 9 Lava Loon? I have lots of them on my channel. I will once I get the content for it, basically. But I have lots, and it hasn't changed a lot, so maybe go back and watch them. Callum says, which slap dominates Town Hall 9? I do think there's a good amount of variety at Town Hall 9, although I do agree that witches are absolutely beastly at Town Hall 9. Great attack there by Fog, 82%, not quite getting it done though. Hullabullo, welcome to the stream. Paul agrees, he thinks even with level 15 heroes, you can get the job done. Rick as well, welcome to the stream, Rick. How you doing, my friend? Haven't spoke to you for a little while. We are looking at Elite Gaming versus Crazy Monkey. Like we've said, Elite Gaming could still get the perfect here. We have plenty of attacks left. We have 3 Town Hall 12 attacks. Fog obviously just had that one. We still have 2 Town Hall 11s, but only one of the Town Hall 11s can attack the Town Hall 11 we have left to hit. I hope that makes sense. So we might need to dip, and then we basically have 2 Town Hall 12 attacks in order to try and get the perfect, whereas Crazy Monkey cannot get the perfect. They could still get the victory, but they can't get the perfect. They need to take out all of our 12s and an 11. Granted, they have a 99% on Fog, so we're in a better position, definitely, but still anyone's game at this point. I really hope Elite Gaming makes the playoffs, says Weezo. I hope that too, my man. I hope that too. We've been ever so close, just not quite got it done in recent seasons. Let's quickly dive across and see how things are looking on the other wars. Obviously, you do have the ticker coming across the top, which I have added for this week. Very happy with how that looks, actually. It does look very good. You never really hear about Town Hall 9 in leagues anymore, says Callum. White Temple, who are in Rising, do have a couple of 9s that battle. I think we had 4 of them in the breakdown just this week. Is Red looking for almost max Town Hall 12 still? Last time I know they weren't looking for Town Hall 12s. I haven't really had a discussion with the other core leaders. We have a lot of 12s, but certainly you can join the server, Rick, and ask them. They'll be more than happy to let you know what we're looking for. But I think last time I checked, we weren't indeed watching. Victor, welcome to the stream, as with Samuel and Blue Angels Gaming. Thank you so much for the support. Paul says, how is the CWL going for Elite Gaming so far? So this is our second matchup. Last time we faced DLZ, we did take the loss to DLZ, obviously the reigning champions. If we pop across to the stats screen now, we can indeed show you that DLZ have got the second victory as well, taking out war whales. Both of these got the perfect war last week. Ali, thank you so much for checking things out. You take care. You're welcome, Rick. Let's just see what the guys say, I guess. So DLZ have indeed took the victory for the second week running. That means they haven't got the perfect mind. Art of War did get the perfect again this week, so as long as One Hive don't get the perfect and Art of War get the win, they will fly straight to the top of the table. Serial, welcome to the stream. So that is DLZ. Let's take a quick look at the other wars. Obviously WHF, like we said, doing fantastic against Clash Warriors, sitting in the driving seat in that one, and with 17 minutes left, can't really see how Clash Warriors can come back. They do need a 12v12, and again, you can't quite see who has and hasn't attacked just by looking at the scores. Eddie, welcome to the stream. Exactly, it has been a long time. Another one of my friends there from Texas, Eddie, massive shout out. Welcome back to the channel. Legacy taking on J-Off. Again, we looked at this not too long ago. 18 minutes left. Again, Legacy in the driving seat here. Can't really see them letting this slip. They've been so strong. I really can't see them letting that slip now. Moving on to the next one. Reddit Omega and Bye Forever. Again, 48 minutes left, but definitely a little bit more open this one. There's plenty of more attacks. There's no Town Hall 12 triples in yet, and the stats, arguable. Similar, I would say. 11's obviously a little bit better there for Bye Forever. That's probably the difference in the scores, but plenty of attacks left over. Let's have a look. Genesis already took the victory over Gehazi Bombers. We looked at that earlier. Obviously, Genesis getting it done last time, and wow. Getting it done again. Gehazi Bombers did fantastic last week. Not quite hitting the same stats this week, for sure. They just certainly haven't came out this week. Bases for Genesis, definitely a lot more difficult. Sherlock's Gaming, welcome to the stream. Good luck to Elite Gaming and Crazy Monkey. Absolutely, you've got to give all of the clans in here credit. Obviously, we're rooting for Elite Gaming though. Bangladesh doing fantastic there against North Watchers. North Watchers obviously finalists last year, struggling at Town Hall 11 there today. Only 5 out of 19 attacks. That's where Bangladesh have got the difference, and with that Town Hall 12 already in the bag, North Watchers certainly have an uphill battle at this point. And then the final war, like we've seen, is Art of War versus One Hive. I will have a recap for this on my channel tomorrow, and guys, a bit of a heads up, Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 12 3 stars. It is insane. Art of War tearing it up. Love the guys over there, they put up so much work. It's really whether One Hive can indeed pull out the perfect as well. They still have 5 Town Hall 12 attacks to take down only 3 Town Hall 12 bases. So there we are, and that is all of the wars for you. Interesting stuff. What do you guys think? Who are you fancying this season? Who do you think are going to be champions? I'm pretty sure I know who's going to be everyone's favourites, but drop down in the chat, who do you think are the favourites for the league? Who do you think are the favourites for this war? Can Elite Gaming get it done? Do you think we can indeed get the perfect? We do have a live attack. What's going on with me? I didn't even see that. Must have just flashed up. Here we go then. Zeus, fingers crossed, we can get the 11v11. Similar start here, taking out that mortar. Remember, we just missed out on them odd defenses at the back end last time. Let's just see. Interesting that we're sending the king the other way, and this is going to help the queen to get that other air defense. She's not going to get caught on the archer tower at the top, and the king, simple king swap there, and then the queen is going to go in. Hopefully, if the barbarians get that gold storage down quick enough, which it looks like they will, the queen should now be drawn straight down towards the air defense. She'll get that air sweeper, which is going to be nice. Does draw the CC. Come on, get the sweeper, which she does. That was huge. Skip thinks Art of War can beat DLZ. I think they certainly can. It's just whether they do on the day. Let's have a look at this. There is a witch in there. Not really going to be too devastating to the Lava Loon. Getting that air sweeper might have been a huge deal. But let's just see how it goes from here. A much bigger spread for the Lava Loon. As you can see, the Battle Blimp coming in. Last time it was the dragon on top of the queen. I'm assuming that's going to be the plan here as well. Out comes the dragon straight onto the queen, and before you know it, she is going to go down. Beautiful use of the Grand Warden's ability. Helps us through that Grand Warden, Eagle Artillery, what are we talking about? And I love that free spell right onto the Wizard Tower. Come on, get over the top of that Multi-Inferno. Looking much better here, guys, but the balloons we could really do with a heal spell right now. They are so going down. Come on, dragon onto the Wizard Tower. The skeleton spells are really taking some damage. Rick with the donation. Thank you so much, Rick. Like we said, I do want to hopefully I will get some donation hype in the chat for Rick. The final Archer Tower has indeed taken it down. That could be huge because the minions coming along to this side. What do you guys think? Could we have got this done in time anyway? Or was it not going to happen? It's definitely going to be a time fail. So unlucky there. We could have definitely done with that extra Town Hall 12. But what an attack. Had we have even had one balloon stay alive, could have been a different story. Just think if we had a balloon smashing into these. Oh man, so close. One balloon, I think we would have got the 3. Drop some hype in the chat there for Rick. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to pop you on there now. And yes, as you can see from there, what we're going to be saving up for now, I always reinforce anything that gets donated. I put straight back into the channel. And what I really would like at the moment is a better iPad. I have the iPad mini 1, which basically when I want to do the dual streams, it lags massively. I was going to be streaming Art of War versus One Hive alongside this. However, Art of War already have the perfect war. It's not really anything going on. So that's why we're just doing Elite Gaming for today. Rick, thank you so much again. Serios is solid 2 stars. Yes, absolutely. B Griff, welcome to the stream. Your message was a little while ago, not sure if you are still here. Definitely a solid 2 star, not what we wanted. We are going to have to drop down and take that out. Yes, thank you Samuel for the support there for Rick. Coming up to the final hour then. 4 attacks left for Elite Gaming, 3 for Crazy Monkey. We're going to have to see what they do here. I mean, there's not much merit in them saving their attacks until the last second, to be honest. They really should just go for it, but I'm sure they're just sketching out their attacks, really trying their best to get the job done here. Farok, welcome to the stream as well. Checking that things are working. Still here, buddy. Fan of your streams, very informative. Well, thank you so much for that. Obviously, all of the league matches for Elite Gaming, I do try my best to bring. This one was already looking like there wasn't too many attacks left, but with the chance of a perfect war and with the chance of it not necessarily being in the bag, going to be a nail biter. So I thought I would try and bring you guys it, as I always try and bring the CWL streams. And obviously what it does mean is we can have a little bit more of a chat, be a little bit more interactive with the chat in itself, because I can't always do that when the wars are just thick and fast with attacks. Play Like Limbo, welcome to the stream as well. I thank you so much for the positive support. I do appreciate that. People from Thailand in the house, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure to let me know where you are around the world. Obviously, someone did ask not that long ago. Forgot to answer that. I'm from the UK. I'm from the north of the UK in Newcastle. Feel free to let me know in the comments there whereabouts you are from. It's always great to see people from all around the world. Let's show you a minor attack. This is what Skip had said earlier in the chat, and we never got a chance to go to it because we did have a live attack. Jobby is from Belgium, another European country, so brilliant stuff there. Malaysia, Nepal, Algeria, Portugal, Phoenix, Arizona, place I've never been, to be honest. When I lived in the States, I was on the East Coast. I've been to California, Florida, Michigan and Ohio, kind of central countries, but I haven't been to Arizona. I have been to Portugal. Very nice place. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much. Arkansas, another place I would like to visit. 6 AM here. Wow. Well, thank you so much for the support from Malaysia. It is very much appreciated. Let's have a look at this minor attack then. So we have, again, king on one side, queen on the other, going to basically set the funnel here. Callum, I know you're from the East Midlands, my friend. UK supporting, thank you so much. Let's have a look at the minors then. Man, they crush it. Level 3 minors here. I gotta tell you, my video tomorrow, level 3 minors, they are deadly. They took down a Town Hall 12 for Art of War. It was amazing stuff. Interesting to see that second set of miners coming out of the wall wrecker there, just able to snipe off a few defenses and help with the pathing of these miners. Was there alive, Skylum? If there was, thank you so much for pointing that out. No, maybe I, sorry for getting off the attack. Maybe I misread your comment there then. Mr. Tactical Dude, welcome to the stream, my man. Thank you so much for the support. Obviously, we did have White Temple, who were in action yesterday in Rising. Their video recap was on my channel today. From the north of England, not far from you, mate. Hullabulla, where are you from again? I can't... Was it Hartlepool you said? I can't remember where you had said you were from. You'll have to remind me. Seems like every army comp is the meta now. It's great. It's good to see so much variety. Joe Valentine, welcome to the stream as well. I love the amount of variety that we have, to be honest. I'd love to see so many different strategies. I know, obviously, we always do see... Lava Loon, we see Hog Riders, you know, probably more often than not, but the fact we do see Witches, Miners, Falcon, all of these different strategies, absolutely love it. Yes, I know, Mr. Tactical Dude, thank you so much for the support. I love covering you guys as well, absolute beasts. Maybe one day I'll be able to compete with you guys as well, if I can get enough time to fit it in, basically. God's country, Yorkshire, is where Paul Anderson is from. Thank you for the support then. Yorkshire is obviously a fantastic place. We'll have to see when these attacks come in, guys. They might come in right at the end here. There's the miners finishing the job though. Brilliant stuff. Miners are something I struggle with, if I'm honest. I can farm with them, but I can't really get the job done in war with them. I don't know what it is, but I do struggle. Way good, that is funny, man. I did wrestling for a little while when I was in the States. I did take up wrestling. It is a fantastic sport. What do I think about Go Wipe? I mean, it's not the best strategy in the world, put it that way. It's a good strategy to teach people the game. Teach them how to funnel the basics of the game, things like that. 99% using drag from Elite Gaming on last random spin. Unlucky me. Oh, Sherlock's Gaming. Unlucky. Leicester for me, where the Walker's Crisps come from. Callum, that's awesome. I've actually got a few friends in Leicester. I used to go there quite a bit. I haven't been down for some time now. Is it worth to make Town Hall 11 no Eagle Artillery? No. Not in my opinion, H. Definitely not in my opinion. Sometimes the 0.5 base is still kind of can be beneficial for a little bit, but honestly it's not really, it doesn't have the impact that it used to, so it's not worth it. Yeah, Go White can work at Town Hall 9, but there's so many other strategies that are better than it in my opinion. So, we still have 1 hour and 2 minutes left. I didn't realise that was updating actually, the scoreboard. As you guys know, I used to have the scoreboard that I would update, but my intention this week was to stream Art of War alongside this, so I thought trying to keep up with 2 scoreboards just wouldn't happen. Last week I couldn't keep on the war itself, I was too busy trying to keep up with the scoreboard, so I decided to basically bring that in from War Match, and it's going to make a lot easier when we do the dual streams, and it means that I can concentrate more on the attacks and obviously chatting with you guys. What should I upgrade first for a new Town Hall 10? H gave you your answer there, yeah. Inferno Towers and the Queen are going to help you the most. Obviously the Infernos are going to add war weight once you drop them, but honestly it's not as bad as it used to be. I would honestly probably go for it. It depends on your clan and what you're aiming for within war, basically. So we still have 3 attacks. We can't hit the Town Hall 11, so it looks like Matchness is going to have to attack up on base number 3 and give us a better scout. Then we'll dip onto number 8. Hopefully then get the job done. We have an 82% on base number 1. Obviously they have a 99%, but we have the attack in the bag. Elite Gaming fighting for a perfect war, and Crazy Monkey for the win. Absolutely, it is going to be an interesting finish. Watched a bunch of different witch tutorial vids, but still failing. I have a witch slap guide for beginners that might be helpful. If you haven't seen that one, I'll definitely probably type that in and see if you can find it. Yeah, the War Wrecker is good against them, definitely. You're very welcome, Job. Very welcome. So 1 hour remaining. Like we said, not too many left, but we'll just have to see. It is going to be a nail-biting question. Maybe this question has been asked, but any news or sneak peek on an update? Not that I'm aware of, Jason. Obviously, we did get the little kind of Clan War Leagues box on the anniversary, but still no information on that. We'll just have to wait and see how things turn out with that. Multi-target Inferno still worth using, asks Serio. Yes. It depends what you're trying to defend against, but if you're trying to defend against Lava Loon, you will now start to see a lot more multi-Infernos, and that's what they're trying to defend against. Samuel, that's hilarious, man. All about spell placement on Witch Slap. Yeah, and getting that funnel to get your main troops into the middle as well, I would say. Once you've got your main troops right into the middle, definitely, you know, the ballers can just tear things up. Let's have a quick look at percentage on this one. More details. Whoa, look at that for percentage. Very, very close. Obviously, Elite Gaming have the extra star, though. That's where it matters. Oh, it's going to be a nail-biter. White Temple matchup with 3 strikes on random spin. Maybe you should stop by. Yeah, I might do. I definitely might do that. I did see that you caught when I was recording the attacks today. I did see that you'd matched with them. Alex Ball asks, what's good for Town Hall 9 besides Witch Slap? Go Boho is good. Lava Loon's always good. Queen Charge Lava Loon is going to be brilliant. The Valkyries are still good at Town Hall 9. There's good variety out there. But yes, as Serio said, it does depend on the base layout ultimately. The best CC troops for Max Town Hall 11. Oh, Jack, that's a tricky question. Honestly, it's always... I think it's always good to have a bit of a mixture within your clan, not to have the same thing so it's not predictable. And again, it depends on what you're trying to defend against. Lava Hounds can be good to just kind of hold up the queen, but ultimately it's not going to do too much damage. Is it worth to put $20 to a package in the game, or is it the game... I don't know what you mean. Is this the... Yeah, I know there's a package on there at the minute. I mean, if you're going to be buying gems, it's definitely worth buying one of the packages that give you gems. I tend not to buy any of the packages that give you stuff that aren't gems, but that's just me. I mean, it depends what you're trying to upgrade and what you want to do. The heroes are such a grind. Not as bad as they used to be. But yeah, they are, buddy. They are. Baby Drag, Valk, Wizard and Archers. Definitely a good combination. Critical Gaming and WD, welcome to the stream. We're not going to be doing base reviews. In fact, it's something that I basically never really do because, then the stream just gets, no matter what you're streaming, it gets just taken over with them. And ultimately, this is a CWL Invite live stream. We're not going to be doing base reviews in the middle of it, unfortunately. Yeah, everyone does give drags and valks in the low level clan wars. Let's quickly, whilst we're waiting on an attack then, let's quickly have a look at them wars. There were some close ones that were going in. Looks like WHF Clash Warriors coming out and getting 2 Town Hall 12 triples. WHF are very good at Town Hall 12, so they might have got the Town Hall 12 as well. That's going to be interesting to see when that one updates as to what the score is. That is incredible to see Clash Warriors pull that back. Legacy, as we know, looks like they've probably got the victory, but J-Off have indeed got 1 Town Hall 12 triple in there. A couple of extra attacks, so definitely not over until it's over. I mean, it's over now, but we need the update. So going to be interesting. Bye Forever, there's still 30 minutes left. No Town Hall 12 triples in that either. Genesis have got the victory. DLZ have got the victory. Bangladesh, this one's over as well. North Watchers got one of the 12v12s in. And Bangladesh are 1 for 4 there. Interesting to see. As you can see, only 78 of 80 attacks by North Watchers. Going to be interesting to see if they were able to convert any more 12s there. They might have still got the victory on that one. How insane is that? As you can see, 1 for 3 for One Hive. So that's a pretty good hit rate for Art of War. That means that out of... basically, they have 6 Town Hall 12 attacks in order to get 3 triples, but they're probably more likely to get them as they move up because they've got more traps, they've got more scouts done. 27 minutes, gonna be interesting to see out of them final 3 attacks, can they get 2 Town Hall 12 triples? Wow. Gonna be interesting, that one. Robbie asks, can we show the replay against base number 2? Yes, we will do that. No, it was Hullabulla, sorry, that said that. There you go, it was DJ getting the 3 stars. Robbie asks, a lot of people get hurt feeling when they don't get their base review, so it's not... Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't do them, to be honest. Yeah, the game is a lot easier than it was. Keeping my eye for them live attacks, and this is the 3-star by DJ. Obviously, like we said, if you do indeed check out the channel in the coming days, you will get to see the attacks on there from Elite Gaming. I will be recapping as I always do. So we've already seen this, I'm just going to kind of let you guys watch it. DJ is a beast, Callum. He's an absolute beast. Obviously, we've had him on the channel as well, giving his pro tips. We probably try and get him on sometime again. I don't want to badger him with him though, but he's so good at Lava Loon. He gets the job done so many times over. It's just fantastic. I could sit and learn from him all day about it. I got a 98% 2-star at Town Hall 12 today, in fact, in War. Ran out of time. Should have saved 1 balloon for one of the defences. Didn't quite get it done. I mean, the attack went relatively okay. Maybe I'll record that at some point and show you guys it. Tristan over on Twitch. Sorry I didn't shout you out earlier, but welcome to the stream if you are still here. This is the end of the CWL Invite Week 2 matchup between Elite Gaming and Crazy Monkey. There's not a lot of attacks left here, so we are just running a bit of a Q&A style stream as well, and then we'll show you the attacks as they come in. can you do a base building video soon? Paul, I'm not much of a base builder if I'm honest with you, but I do plan on getting a base builder onto my live streams or onto my videos in order to give you some tips, because basically I'm not the man to be doing that. Hullabulla, he does. He makes it look so easy. It is insane. Callum, thank you so much for the support. You're there all the time as soon as my videos go live. Honestly, I really do appreciate the support and the positive feedback from everyone. As you know, I'm, very much a positive channel. I don't like any of the, anyone that puts negative stuff without genuine reasons why, then they just get deleted off the channel. That's how it is. Tristan, unfortunately we're not doing base reviews in this one, with it being a war in itself. I know there's not loads of attacks coming in, but basically I don't tend to do base reviews within the streams. Phantom, welcome to the stream over there on Twitch as well. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't directed at you, Callum, that was just in general. So 50 minutes coming down to the end of it. Obviously when we started the stream, Elite Gaming had a couple of extra attacks than this. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can convert them. Obviously we were just going at that Town Hall 11, but ultimately we're going to have to dip now, and we're going to have the Town Hall 11 most likely attack up on base number 3, I am assuming is going to be the plan. Let's just see though. I don't think any of my members on YouTube are in the house, otherwise I'd tell them to spam that Elite Gaming emote. Obviously the link for the sponsorship just came up there. That's part of the rewards that you get from that. But if any of them do join, you'll hopefully get to see the Elite Gaming emotes getting spammed around, and hopefully the 3-star emote getting spammed out there as well once we start smashing these Town Hall 12 bases. Satchel, welcome to the stream. Here we go. This is just the scout attack. Remember, this is Matchness coming in with Hog Riders. Interesting to see that. Let's just see what the plan roughly is here. Remember, this is an 11v12, and then we can see if we think the Town Hall 12 plan is there and it's going to work out. So we do have a couple of wizards just helping that funnel, doing fantastic there behind the wall wrecker. That's going to continue forward. Look at the P.E.K.K.A coming through as well. Spartan's Legacy just got perfected J-off. Wow. Did not see that one coming. We will check the scores in a second. Thank you so much for the update, Mr. Tactical Dude. Interesting start here. Good value from the kill squad. The wall wrecker is still going, and it's dropping off Valkyries towards the Giga Tesla. Unfortunately, oh, they did get it down. Brilliant stuff. That is one heck of a kill squad. Man, that is insane. Fantastic value. Look at that wizard as well. Come on, get that cannon. Oh, it got it. Brilliant stuff. Love the freeze spell, but unfortunately, Hog Riders are going to take massive damage there now. The Queen is still going. We still have the ability. We still have a heal spell. We're going to need one down now for the Hog Riders. Down it goes. Looking good here. Oh, very shame about that Springtrap. This is awesome, by the way, guys. Let me know in that chat. This is looking fantastic. Madness, you absolute beast. Freeze spell goes in. More Hog Riders. Get that heal spell in now. Oh, the Queen goes down though. That could be huge, especially with the Wizard Tower on the back end. It's unfortunately not going to happen, but what an attack. I think we can be fairly confident that Town Hall 12, an extra 20 troop capacity, higher level heroes, that might indeed work. What a plan, Matchness. What a beast. Get some hype in the chat. I think for an 11v12, that was awesome. Spartan's Legacy won, so Spartan's Legacy perfected J-off. Gotcha. Wow, brilliant stuff though. Yeah, not much left, Hullabulla. That is insane. Stormclouds, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Shame we didn't have a minion or something just to finish off that elixir storage, get the percentage up a little bit more. But we are probably going to hit this again with a Town Hall 12. And as you can see, we're going to have a good shot, I would think. That kill squad was perfect. Shahil says, nice attack. I couldn't agree more. Phantom over on Twitch. If you are still there and you're wanting to join Elite Gaming, you will have to join our Discord and go through the recruitment process. Fantastic stuff. Wow. So there you are, guys. 47 minutes remaining. That's going to be, that's a solid plan, isn't it? Let's just watch that kill squad again, then we'll check in on the scores, see if War Match has updated. That kill squad was immense. Nice use of the golem, obviously with the multi-inferno, we don't have to worry about that. Couple of balloons worked fantastic to take that archer tower, and the P.E.K.K.A. not only helped to tank, but then can help to reinforce damage as well. Obviously, if it's kind of moving down that way, it's going to be taking out the trash buildings. We don't need as many wizards to set the funnel. So nicely done there in terms of the P.E.K.K.A. able to help to take down the trash buildings, essentially. That is insane. Time to clash over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support. We were just mentioning the countdown show not too long ago. Lewis the Pen is there as well. Thank you so much for sending the crew across. We really do appreciate that. This is a nail biter towards the end of here. Absolute nail biter. Drunk Hobos, welcome to the stream as well. We are just having a bit of a Q&A as well because there's not too many attacks left for this one. It's basically whether Elite Gaming can pull out the victory here at the end. Sitting in the driving seat, we're just rewatching this Town Hall 11v12 scout we just had, but it was a heck of an attack. Nearly got the job done. The kill squad was amazing. And then the Hog Riders, I think with the higher Queen level, the higher Grand Warden level, she would have got the job done in the middle there and definitely helped out. The plan is solid for Elite Gaming here. Doing well, Matchness. Keep it up. Sick freeze there. Yes, it was. Judo, who do you think is favourite in all divisions? Wow. I mean, that is a tough question. I mean, in Invite, it's got to be DLZ. Here is the overview for everyone on Twitch that has just joined. See you there if you can join the server. Thank you so much for that. Are you the leader of Elite Gaming? No, I am not. Fog, who is our number one here, is the leader. I'm just here streaming for Elite Gaming as I do each and every one of their CWL matchups. So here's the situation for you guys that are just joining. Elite Gaming in the lead. We basically have still the ability to get the perfect war, although now we need 3 stars at every base. We need to dip onto this Town Hall 11, and then we have another 2 Town Hall 12s to try and get the job done here. We already have a 12v12 in the bag. Crazy Monkey, unlucky, they had a 99% 2-star, and they can't get the perfect war. They need to dip onto an 11, and then they need to try and get another. And the Grouch, welcome to the stream. No problem, Drunk Hobos, no problem. I'm good, Lewis the Pen. I'm just trying to pace myself a little bit here. It does get very tiring when you do these streams, actually, so I do try and pace myself a little bit. Let's just check up then. We did have someone, Hullabulla, mentioned that Legacy got the perfect war against Geoff. Let's quickly have a look at that and see what the final scores were. So there you go. Clash Warriors then did indeed get the victory. I didn't see that one coming, actually. I did think that WHF were going to get that one done when I was looking at the stats. We will come back to it though, because we do have Fog coming in against their number 8. Obviously, this being a dip attack, really need to get this one done to keep the perfect war on the cards. Can you please show DJ's attack? Assassin? Yes, we will. WHF did get it done. I assumed they would. Obviously, War Match has just kind of messed up a little bit there. We'll check back in a second. Yeah, when I was looking at it, I was quite confident they wouldn't get the job done. Stay hydrated. I always do, Robbie. Thank you for the advice. So, Getting into this one then, come on Fog, getting the freeze spell onto the baby dragon. Let's hope we can get that queen as well, but it's not happening. Funnel hasn't quite gone his way here, and the lava loon might struggle a bit more against the queen. Maybe he has a dragon inside that battle blimp like previous attacks, but I don't think so. Obviously the queen was meant to get the enemy queen on that one, so let's just see how hard the enemy queen will hit us. It is all balloons in there, so as they pop out, we've got no plan for the queen. We've kind of got to hope that the lava pups get it done, but they got crushed by the eagle artillery. That might indeed... Oh, I might have even used a rage spell on that. I thought Fog might have used the rage spell in order to take down that queen, but he decided not to, wanted to keep it for the balloons. Grand Warden still with the ability here, and there's a lot of defenses to get down. The balloons do split. That's not a great thing here as he moves into the back end. Gonna have to use the rage on this pack coming through to the multi-inferno, and hopefully they can continue to get through. It's not looking good. I think that is a defense, in fact. And it is going to knock our chances of the perfect war in the bag. We're not going to be able to do it anymore, guys. Yes, WHF won by the sounds of it, Lewis, but we will have a look. Coming around to the end, there's just too many skeleton traps there. Going to be able to get them balloons down. Definitely not getting the queen at the start just sent things the wrong way. And yeah, as you can see, we're going to have to use another attack to get that, which means Crazy Monkey could still get this done because they might get a better percent depending on what they hit. They already have 99% on one of our bases, but the other ones aren't quite as high. Yeah, let's quickly have a look at that and we'll see what the deal is with that. Yeah, as you can see, now it's updated. WHF with the victory. Wow, super close. Just joking, because Clash Warriors could have won, but they hit wrong base and lost on percent. Wow, that is insane. So brilliant job to WHF moving through. Then there's that perfect war they were talking about at Spartan's Legacy. Brilliant stuff by them. Good to see them get the perfect war. Obviously there was a good couple of perfect wars last week. Legacy wasn't one of them, but they got that victory over North Watchers. Great to see them get the victory and the perfect there. Like we said, this one's still a little bit more open. There's 12 minutes left, and this was only updated 14 minutes ago as well. So the things could have changed massively at this point. Genesis we've seen get the victory, DLZ we've seen get the victory, and Bangladesh getting the victory there. North Watchers looked like they were coming back when we were looking at that, but they've obviously, that 11v11 hit rate has hit them hard by the looks of it, and it's meant they must have obviously gone for a 12%, and it hasn't worked out for them. Great job to Bangladesh. Clash Playhouse, welcome to the stream as well. Let's see how One Hive are getting on against Art of War. Obviously Art of War already have the perfect, and look at that, they've missed another Town Hall 12 triple, so it does mean that they now only have 2 Town Hall 12 attacks to get 2 Town Hall 12 triples in order to match that perfect war. Can they get it done? Let's have a look though. Crazy Monkey obviously dipping on this attack. If they get this done, they obviously tie things up, but we still have that dip attack ourselves in order to take out Amy Nicole. Welcome to the stream as well. Let's have a look at this one and see where they go. So setting up the funnel on that right hand side, King and Queen coming in towards that multi-inferno, going for the Sui hero method by the looks of it. With them higher level heroes, he'll hopefully get a little bit more damage here, but obviously we're hoping that it is a fail. Obviously cheering on Elite Gaming, never hope that anyone fails, but when you're cheering on Elite Gaming, you've obviously got to hope the opposing clan fail. Popping that Queen ability hasn't taken out the multi-inferno, but obviously he can now target that directly. Is going to come in from the north though, which is interesting. Going to have a big spread around here. Skeleton traps already popped, but like we said, we can probably assume that they're going to get the job done here. The Queen does have the skeleton spell ready to go down in a second. There comes that battle blimp. Going to get pushed back by the air sweeper, but it's only balloons in there anyway, so going to be able to pop them out. Straight pathing onto the air defense. Didn't go up towards the Eagle Artillery, but obviously that is going to go down anyway. And there's so many balloons on the back end. Love the use of that freeze spell onto the Wizard Tower as well. Too many balloons left over in order for this to be a fail. So it is going to be the 3-star for Crazy Monkey. And that definitely puts the pressure onto Elite Gaming a little bit more here. We still have that extra attack, but can we get it done? We've got the 12v12 in the bag as well, so we're still in the driving seat here. Crazy Monkey not giving up without a fight, going to give it everything they've got. Feel free to get some hype in there for Crazy Monkey, getting the job done there. Definitely doing what they needed to do and get that dip attack in the bag. Obviously, we now need to put another Town Hall 12 onto that Town Hall 11 to do the same and finish off the 11s. There we go, Crazy Monkey getting it done. How long do we have left? 37 minutes, 2 attacks each. But here is the advantage. They've cleared the 11s. We still have an 11 in order to take out. We've got the 12v12 in the bag. So Elite Gaming, you know, still in the driving seat here. We've then only got one more crack at a Town Hall 12. I think our shot is going to be on base number 3 basically, because that plan as a Town Hall 11 was fantastic and very, very nearly paid off. So that's probably going to be where we hit. Do Crazy Monkey, I mean, they're going to have to go for the star. We've already got it in the bag, so they're going to have to go for the star. But ultimately, they have to be thinking of percentage here as well. They've got a 77 and a 58. So they're probably going to have to hit Foxy no matter what to try and bump up that percent. Clearly go for the 3-star, and they're probably going to go against Fog here as well to try and tweak the plan and get the 3. Is Clash with Ash in this clan? No. Obviously he was related to Elite Gaming, obviously Elite Nation set that up, but no, he's not in the clan. Let's show you DJ's 12v12. T-Rud, thank you so much for the work, quality stuff, thank you so much for the support. Come on Elite Gaming, shouts hullabulla. If your 2 dip fails, it's all, yeah, Karma, it would be. I'm hoping both of our 12s don't fail on the dip. Actually thinking about it, we only have 1 chance at that dip because, oh yeah, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. If you're 2, exactly. Because basically, our number 2 attacker is the only person left. So he only gets 1 shot at that Town Hall 11. So we need to make sure that counts. So obviously, anyone that has been watching the stream for a little while, we've shown this attack a couple of times. This is our 12v12. Yes, that is a great point, Karma. We definitely need that dip. Man, who'd have thought we'd be so, like, worried about a 12v11 dip? I'm worried. They're going to get it done. No question about it. They'll tweak that plan and it will get done. Any of you that don't know DJ, he's a beast at Lava Loon. He has been on the channel. Feel free to go and check out the live stream I did with him, the Pro Live Tips series. He gave just an hour's worth of tips for Lava Loon. We went 1 for 4 12v11 in our CWL war this week. Oh man. I believe in Elite Gaming, says time to clash. Yes. I believe in us as well. We can get this done. It's Tabloid. Congrats on 100k. Have you ordered your plaque yet? Yes, I have, in fact. I haven't received it yet, but I have ordered it. Zach, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the support. Clash Playhouse says, believe. Oh man, we've got to try. We've got to try. I can't believe I'm getting so worked up about a 12v11 dip. What's going on? We've got this. We've got this in the bag, guys. I just want to see as well whether the ticker that I have coming across the top there, whether that updates itself or whether I have to take that off to update it. Half an hour left. Let's just see whether it does go. Don't the 100k plaques take ages to come? Actually, Lewis, it's not that it takes ages to come, it's that it takes ages for them to verify your channel had 100k subs. So yes, I mean, I hit 100k 6 weeks ago or something, 5-6 weeks ago, and I was only just able to order it last week. So it took them that long to recognize and verify the channel. They have to basically check that you don't have any copyright claims and things like that, which is fair dues, I guess. I mean, it's taken me over 3 years to hit it, so I'm not in that much of a rush. Anyways, final 30 minutes, 2 attacks each. This is what we were talking about. This is what Karma had mentioned. Foxy basically has both of our attacks, so the war is in his hands. Gonna have to get that dip on base number 8, and then hopefully get the plan on base number 8 done, on base number 3 done as well. It was a fantastic attack by our 11, and I'm pretty sure that we can get that done. What's an extra few weeks, says Lisa? Exactly, it should be coming pretty soon. Yeah, they do have a ton of channels, so they have to. Clash Playhouse, that's no problem. It's probably not going to help me out, to be honest with you, but thank you so much for that. Unless you want to watch my videos like 5 times over, then that would be awesome. That would definitely help me out. Let's just see on that ticker, still hasn't updated. I'm guessing I have to take that off in order for it to update, but we will see. Like we said, I'm very interested here to see whether One Hive can get them triples against Art of War. I just recorded for Art of War before I jumped onto this. I'll be popping that on the channel tomorrow. Like we said, they've got the perfect. One Hive had 6 attacks in order to get 3 Town Hall 12 triples. Looks like they've used 4. They only have 1 of them, so now they have 2 Town Hall 12 attacks to get 2 triples. Going to be interesting. Robbie, absolutely. Once the play button comes, it will be going right there on the wall. And I also have the Golden Barbarian statue on order, which will go next to the Golden Pecker. It will go on that other side, in fact. But I think they're not sending them out until November, so it's going to be a little while yet. Good luck to Foxy, says Easy Peasy. Yes, good luck to Foxy, good luck to Elite Gaming. Adam, I told you, my man, I told you in our pick'ems, Elite Gaming, I just didn't quite get it done against DLZ, obviously, but definitely still got that fight and that drive. I see how competitive, how much time the guys put in the background. Let's just see. 30 minutes to close this out and get the job done. Definitely not over Crazy Monkey. They've got the ability to do anything as well. They are obviously a very fierce competitor. I have them in my fantasy draft, so we'll just have to see. Just have to see. Still at the advantage though. Still at the advantage with that 11. I wouldn't like to be that attacker though. Definitely not. I mean, I haven't failed a 12v11 yet, but I don't tend to dip very often. Obviously at Red Elite, not being in League Wars, we do tend to be a little bit more lenient in terms of the attacks. It's Tabloid asks, are you a full-time YouTuber or content creator? No, absolutely not. I don't make near enough money in order to get to be kind of full-time. In fact, everything I do make at the minute, I put straight back into the channel in order to buy better equipment and make the videos and streams better. Where did you hear that, Lewis? I'm not. Not this week. But I am going to cover for him in the coming weeks when he can't make. There's 1 week he asked me to cover in a couple of weeks' time. Definitely not this week. And I hope he didn't get his dates wrong, because I basically can't cover for him this week. So it looks like, David, welcome to the stream. It's not going to update the ticker unless we come across to this. Let's just see. Art of War versus One Hive. Man, they've still got 2 attacks. It's over. It's just when the war match updates. Whether they've got that done or whether Art of War have indeed took the victory, gonna be interesting. Diving back to this, let's see whether the ticker has now updated. No, it hasn't. Interesting stuff. 28 minutes left. Let's show you another 10v10. Like I said, I will be recapping some of this. Why don't we show the minor hit that we knocked off? In fact, we didn't. Let's show you DJ on his 10 getting the job done. Yeah, Lewis, let me know what that says. I mean, I'll message Bashan and let him know if it's incorrect. But it's basically, it's not this week, it's next week. He asked me to cover for him. Aaron, thank you so much for the support. DJ coming in with the Battle Blimp for this one. He normally likes to bring a kill squad on his Lava Loon attacks. I mean, irrespective, he's blooming good at the Lava Loon. He gets the job done, but he does tend to bring a kill squad, to be honest. Alongside the War Wrecker, sorry. Obviously, he has a kill squad coming in here. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm interested in helping him out and obviously helping to cover that week that he can't manage. Man, it took him a while to get through these CC troops. We do have a live attack coming in though, so obviously we're getting rid of that. Here it goes. This is the moment. Come on, Foxy. Let's get the job done. Looks like the plan is relatively similar here. Couple of loons take out that mortar. King over on that side. This is a similar plan to what the 11s were hitting. So this isn't the same as what Fog did. Fog did something completely different to what the 11s did. Must have tried out a new plan, thinking that getting the Queen basically was the better option. Looks like we're going back to the Town Hall 11 plan with the Dragon in the CC. See what the Queen gets. Pops the ability before the CC comes out and she gets a bit distracted. Now she's going to get distracted. Obviously we just need that baby dragon down really, which does go down, which is going to just be enough inside that poison to get the job done. And then probably spreading the lava loon right the way across. Yes, we are. Sweet entry. Yes, it was. Here you go, Battle Blimp coming in. It's off a little bit and the Queen needs to hurry up and get back across here. There it comes. Dragon in there and on top of the Queen. Down she goes in a flash. Grand Warden is in there. Hopefully he's going to stick with the balloons. Doesn't look like he's going to get distracted onto the lava pups, which is what happened in that previous attack. Looking much better coming through. Grand Warden's ability going to be used over the Wizard Tower, I'd assume. No poison for them back-end skellies, which is interesting. The amount of times it has ruined us. I'm surprised that they didn't go for that, but as Lewis says, nailed it. Get some hype for Elite Gaming in the chat. I'm so hyped for you, Foxy. Fantastic stuff. Getting the job done. Nowhere near. I mean, man. Should have stuck with the original plan straight away. Is that the war win? Not yet. Definitely not yet. Puts us massively in the driving street. Heck yes, says T-Wood. Clash Playhouse getting the hype in there. Yes. Get in, Foxy. Couldn't have said it better myself, Hullabulla. So, like we said, yes, Adam, get those Elite Gaming logos in the chat. Get them spammed out there. I don't think any of my sponsors are here, so they can't necessarily do it, but get EG written in there. Get some 3 stars in. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So, Lewis was asking if that was the win. It's not quite the win yet. We're obviously a star up. We still have the extra attack, and we had a fantastic 11v12 scout. We basically had a wizard tower and 2 archer towers left over, and I think with the added hero levels there's no reason why that plan couldn't work. However, Crazy Monkey obviously still have 2 attacks, so they could still get this done. Let's have a look. They have base number 1 and 3 left to go, so they could still get 2 stars and get the job done. Obviously it's a little bit harder for them than us right now, but they're still in this. definitely still in this, so it's going to be a nail biter with 23 minutes to go. I think we are up on percent. Yes, we have a decent amount, but the thing is, they can pick up a huge amount of percent on this base. They have 99% on fog. So it depends on how confident they feel about adjusting the plan and taking out Fog's base. Definitely going to be interesting. I mean, they're probably going to have to bump up percent against Foxy. There's no doubt about it. But they might try and wait. I mean, we're going to have to wait on that last attack. Force them to attack. Because if we attack and they can work out, let's say we fail and they know the percentage that they can do, they could probably work out which bases they can hit and have a better chance. But ultimately, they need a 12v12. So yeah, I agree, Lewis. That's what I was mentioning. It's gonna they could sit and wait and watch the percent, but they do need a triple at the end of the day. So they're gonna have to do something. But I wouldn't be surprised whether Foxy just leaves it until the last second to hit base number 3 and basically force Crazy Monkey to attack earlier on, so they can't sit on that 99%. It's basically how confident they feel in tweaking their plan, replicating that attack, and getting the job done. Going to be interesting. I am going to jump back across. I'm very, very intrigued to see if One Hive have got this done. They haven't. Even though there's still an attack there for them and it hasn't fully updated. 1 for 5, as you can see. That means even if they did get the next attack, Art of War, take the 100%, another perfect war, and have took out One Hive for that war. Wow, fantastic stuff. And like we said, on the channel tomorrow, their 11 versus 12 triple. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Let's see if the other ones have updated as well. We did see Bangladesh, we did see DLZ, we saw Genesis. I think most of them have updated. Bye Forever and Reddit Omega. Still waiting of that one to update. Ended 6 minutes ago. 2 attacks on each. You know, going to be interesting to see where that one ends up. Legacy we saw got the perfect, and WHF got the percentage win over Clash Warriors. Awesome, awesome stuff. A-Man Wars, welcome to the stream. Bye Forever 1, thank you so much for updating everyone in the chat. It is always great to see people just kind of updating when they know exactly. Obviously I can't go watching other streams right now, but it's great to see other people updating. How often do triples happen, Judo? Do you mean at Town Hall 12? I mean, triples are flying in quite a lot this season. We've been talking about it, you know, relatively a lot about the balance. What are you using to see wars? I mean, this is my iPad. I'm in the clan, and then I have a Elgato game capture card in order to pull in gameplay into OBS. Yeah, Callum, I mean, this hit rates are a little bit skewed right now, I would say, just because they're probably higher than what they would be, just because of scout attacks, and there's not as many 12s on the board. And we did talk about this on the countdown show last week. It's hard to say exactly what the exact hit rate is. I don't even know, actually. I haven't checked War Match, but the 12 hit rates are better than the 11s and 10s, but it does kind of get skewed a little bit. Man, this is nail-biting for Elite Gaming. Come on. I mean, this season, this is our season to get into playoffs. We've obviously just missed out the last couple of seasons. And like I said, the guys, they've got what it takes to get the job done. You know, I see the background work that they put in. They try, give it their all. And I really, really want them to get the victory here. Obviously, last season we seen this. They lost out on DLZ as well, first match. Crazy Monkey coming in against Foxy then. So this is the base. They only have 57 or whatever percent it was. Wow, let's just see what happens here. Anything but a triple, basically. I mean, yes, lower percent is better. and anything but a triple. Uses the bowler in order to take out that mortar and then help with the funnel. Couple of balloons, but there are 2 Teslas there. Going to basically take out that first one and allow his wizard to be able to get the job done on that funnel. That's going to push his heroes in alongside the wall wrecker, which does indeed take out the cannon alongside busting that wall open. Archers come out of the CC, poison spell, obviously going to take them down, but it does distract the king a little bit alongside all of them skeletons. That is insane. Balloon is going to go down as well, and he's getting the lava loon portion in quick enough to try and protect the queen. What do you know, she walked out of range of that X-bow as well. Doesn't have the Grand Warden in yet. I'm assuming he's going to put him in from the right hand side here, but it's getting close, getting around to that Giga Tesla. If it activates with one of these lava pups, there's a chance that a big group of balloons might indeed go down here. Warden is going to get over there in time, just in time as well. A lot of balloons do go down though. He didn't quite get them all. Will that be costly? There is a lot of balloons coming to the back end here. Good split means that only a couple of them head to that wizard tower. That's obviously very important for him. Red bomb goes off, but I think it was just inside that heal spell where it went off. And it's looking good here for Crazy Monkey. There are more red bombs going off, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, you know. There's just a lot of balloons left here. Getting close down towards the end. I think he's got it. Lewis says triple. Clash Playhouse says Knights hits. Karma goes crazy. They have indeed got it. We must triple. You're absolutely right. You guys can get some hype for Crazy Monkey in the chat. We've got a good plan against base number 3, and we basically need to get it done. I think, like we mentioned before, that will put Crazy Monkey head on percent. Yes, Hullabulla, dang is the right word. That really does put us in a pickle now. They have the 99% on Fog, 77 on DJ, but that flies them into the lead on percent. 1 attack each. That was indeed crazy, Adam. We've got a good plan against base number 3, but likewise, they have a good plan against base number 1. What would percentage do for us? 77. I'm not sure that we could even catch that, you know. No, I don't think, even if we got the triple there. It would depend actually. What are your percentages on them? Do you mean in terms of our hit rates? It will be on the stats there. Let me just refresh it. I stopped updating the scoreboard by myself because my plan was to stream Art of War alongside this, but when they had the perfect, there wasn't much need to do that. Yeah, there you go. I mean, we've hit most of them. We've only had them 2 dips. Percentages on the bases left. Yeah, 82 and 77. But they've got the 92, 99 and 77. So if we were to get... Let's just work it out. 24% remaining for them. And we have 18 and 23. So we've got a little way to go. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need a triple, and we need them to fail. 14 minutes. Like I said, we do have a decent plan here. I'm assuming we are going to be sitting here now for 14 minutes. Both clans are probably going to attack at the last minute, because if one attack... I mean, there's probably not even much merit in trying to go for the percentage, to be honest. But, yeah, probably going to just hold off. Yeah, we need that triple. We need that triple. This is the plan. Anyone that obviously saw the stream 30 minutes ago, seen this attack, this is what we did for the scout. And, you know, the kill squad was great. The kill squad was fantastic. As you can see, I really like the use of the P.E.K.K.A, who obviously continues to tank, but it means he doesn't necessarily need to have the golem then kind of stuck on the wall. The P.E.K.K.A will use them trash buildings to walk across, means that he doesn't need to use as many wizards, and then it'll go in as well. So it's a fantastic tank, and it does mean that the golem didn't get stuck on the wall. It is an exciting war, Paul, even though there wasn't a lot of attacks. Yeah, I think so. I think if it goes, but I mean, I'm not a CWL attacker like Foxy, but I've had Town Hall 11 hits that have like nearly got it, and then I've gone in with a 12 and like just destroyed my attack and just haven't got it done. But that's me. Are all wars like this? At the moment, Callum, all wars are very, very close. Yeah, Snorlax, absolutely. It could definitely still go wrong. I mean, imagine if Madness had have got that. It was a great attack. Unfortunately, the thing that, I mean, you could look at it both ways. If the king had been battering on the hogs, then it would have got, you know, that. But had the king have stayed out of the way, the queen could have got through that wall no problem and took out the wizard towers. Not that there would have been enough hogs to get the job done, though. I think that with them 2 archer towers would have still been difficult towards the back end. We're obviously, yes, we're cheering on Foxy here. Plan's there. Plan is indeed there, it's just whether we can indeed convert. Higher level hogs, higher level heroes. Good plan. 10 minutes and we will find out. Yeah, I would hope. Abel, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, the pressure right now on both of these attackers is insane. There's no other way to put it. I mean, think about the pressure on that attacker that just took down Foxy. They needed to get that. This is insane. I mean, Foxy, talk about pressure. He's literally saved both of the attacks until right at the end. Got the 11 dip. Obviously momentum. Let's hope we can convert that 11 scout into the triple. What a nail biter. Both clans have done amazing. I think we'll be waiting until the end, guys. I can't see why any of the clans would attack right now. They will basically wait until the last minute and they will both go at it. It's going to be a last minute pedal to the metal and see who indeed gets it. Crazy stuff. What do you guys think? I mean, I've got faith in Elite Gaming. I think we can certainly get that done. Abel, the percentages are in favour of Crazy Monkey right now. We need the triple and we need them to fail. Let's hope there's no 99%. Yeah, let's hope not. However, if we got the 99% on this base, they went for the same one and failed, we would still win on percent. So there is still a chance we can win on percent. If Crazy Monkey wins, you go 8 for 8 on predictions. Man, well, I gotta say it, buddy, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. Let's just see, though. I believe that Crazy Monkey will win. Who here thinks Elite Gaming can get it done? I mean, we've got a solid plan, but likewise, you've got to say 99%, they do as well. It's a toss-up for me, says Robbie. Mitchell is going for Crazy. I'll take the 7 for 8. Snorlax, I do appreciate that. I went 7 for 8. No, did I go 7 for 8 or 6 for 8? I can't actually remember last week. I think it was 6 for 8 I went. I went 7 for 8 in... was it Premier maybe? Can't remember. Yes, that is an interesting question. If they go for this triple on number 1 and they get it, we go and get the triple on number 3, we will win on percent. So that's why we need to just sit until the last minute. because they need to either try and tweak the plan on this and get the 3, or go for number 3, hoping that we fail going for the percent. So it's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Yeah, you're right. If we triple 1 and they triple 1, it is a tie war. Absolutely. How crazy is that, man? Still a chance right now of a tie war and not being a perfect. I hadn't even thought of that, Lewis. That is insane. So, yeah, but I you know, look at the plan we've got on 3. There's no way that we're not hitting base number 3. That plan with an 11 was fantastic. So we're basically hitting 3, and you know, I kind of hope they go for base number 1 and hope that they, you know, mess that up. Because then, well, I guess the thing is, even if they triple and we triple, it doesn't matter, we still win. We still win. The plan on 1, the attack on 1 was a lava loon, but it wasn't near as close as base number 3. There was still a lot of defenses. Basically, it's a higher percent, but there's a lot more defenses were left in that plan. So, yeah, the Town Hall 11, the Hog Rider attack, is the one that we're going to have to do. Thanks for working it out, Lewis. We need at least 95% and them to fail and not boost the percentage. Well, I'm just hoping we get the triple on that, and then that really just, you know, pushes them to the limit. They then need to get the triple as well. Because irrespective, we get the star and they don't. That's it. Done deal. Serial, that's exactly what's going to happen. Both of these clans are going to attack at the last minute. There is no way, there's no reason for one of the clans not to attack. Sorry. There's just no way it's going to happen. They're going to wait until the last second. How did their number 3? That's a good question. I didn't even know. So their number 3 dipped. Their number 3 dipped and took out DJ. So, same situation. They've basically dipped on their remaining attacker. We dipped on our remaining attacker. We have a solid plan, but likewise, so do they. Honestly, it could go either way here. It could go either way. Let's just, fingers crossed. It's pretty obvious you would hit 3, and they must assume you will 3-star, so they should hit number 3 for the win also. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they've got to do. They've kind of got to do that, Lewis, haven't they? Nice, like, reverse psychology. They should know that we're going to hit base number 3, and they will know that we've got a good chance of 3-starring it, so even if they go for base number 1, they wouldn't get the win if we 3-star, so they've kind of got to go for base number 3 as well. The chat will be going crazy on both sides, Robbie. I'm going to wait, Paul. We've probably got a matter of minutes, and then, you know, obviously I'm going for Elite Gaming's attack. I will show our attack, and we will dive across to Crazy Monkey once it has finished. Yeah, Steve, this is exactly, the close wars are exactly what we want. Absolutely. But we want Elite Gaming to get the win. That's what we want. You know what would be great right now is having a second iPad in the clan as well, so that I could have both attacks going. That would be perfect. If I had my other account in here, I haven't got the stream set up, otherwise I could have quickly done it. And then we could have both attacks. Oh man, that would have been insane. Mitchell, yeah, they're both going to wait until the last second. That's exactly what's going to happen. Getting down to it now. This is... I can't even sit still, man. Come on. I can't even imagine how the guys in the clan feel, how Foxy feels. The way I'm sitting looking at this right now, I can't believe. Yeah, both clans will be sitting on voice with their sketch, with, you know, going through it. Well, I do not have time to be attacking in CWL Invite. The amount of time throughout the week in terms of friendly challenging and bases, but then on the day itself, with being on voice to spot others and planning attacks, and it's too much time that I can't commit right now. Mass Goblins on 3 for the win. Imagine. Come on, AG. Yes, Paul. Plenty of people on either side, and guys, we've got literally minutes. The ultimate. This is... What a war. What a war. Either way, irrespective, just before the attacks go in, we've got to say kudos to both clans. They have put up an amazing show here. 3 minutes left. Let's just see. Some guys spend 18 to 20 hours on voice during weekend wars. Insane. Rudax, welcome to the stream. It is a fun ending. Carbon Finn, welcome as well. That's it, guys. Get some good luck for Elite Gaming out there. Any minute, well, probably in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, they'll both go in and, get some good luck for Elite Gaming. The way it is, we have a 77% and an 82. I'm imagining we're hitting base number 3 because we have a fantastic Town Hall 11 scout on there. They have a 99%. Knowing that we have a great chance of 3-starring base number 3, they're probably going to go on base number 3 themselves, because even if they get the 3 on the base number 1, they would lose out on percent if we get base number 3 down. Amazing stuff. Let's get that hype. It's gonna be happening any second, well, any minute. It's still gonna be a little while. Having said that, there's no way, they can go right now. I do. They could go right now because they're not going to be able to wait until the attack is finished, essentially. So right now, the chance of the attack finishing and them knowing and then knowing how to adjust, it's not going to happen. Here we go. Crazy Monkey going in. Let's start with this attack, but once Elite Gaming attack, we'll dive out, we'll get to Elite Gaming. An exciting couple of minutes. Starting out good, start with the balloons, just setting off bombs. It does activate the Teslas, but obviously setting off a couple of bombs, and they're going with the Electro Dragons. Trying to set off them bombs is obviously huge. They have gone for base number 3, which is what we knew they would do. Starting out with the King. Nice use of the wall breakers to get in and open the compartment for the air defense there. Now, let's just see. The Queen coming in amazingly behind. I thought he was going to adjust it and have it down towards the other air defense. Here is Elite Gaming. Looks like we're going with the bowlers for this one. Right. Interesting. I thought we'd have obviously just modified the attack. Anyway, come on, Foxy. You can get this done. Now I'm even more worried. Get some hype in the chat there. Let's get Elite Gaming going. Losing one healer already. Yes, definitely. I agree. Losing a healer already. Baby dragons are targeted by the air defense. Need that wall wrecker in. In come the bowlers. All in now. Oh, down comes the Eagle Artillery. Just misses the bowlers. Dragons come out. Gonna get that down in a second. Grand Warden's ability used. Oh, it's edgy here with the... Oh my god. Grand Warden's ability was still on there when the... I can't even speak. When the Town Hall 12 went down, plenty of bowlers, they're going to get crushed by that giant bomb, but fortunately does have a heal spell in that area. Now they walk outside of the heal spell. That is bad news. All of the bowlers go down, and that is going to be a defense. There is no way we're getting through this base. Man, that is not good. Let's just see, can Crazy Monkey finish off? It doesn't look like they're going to, but they're gonna get it on percent either way. I'm speechless, guys. I am actually speechless. I don't know what to say. Too early on the tome. Yeah, they didn't quite get through the others. Other is a hold. They're gonna take it on percent though. I'm just surprised we didn't go with the Hog Riders. 78%, so we upped it by 1%, but obviously it's not enough. It is going to be the victory for Crazy Monkey. Man, 98%. Close. Close. There you go, guys. Other is a hold, but Crazy Monkey take the win. I am gutted. I can't believe what just happened. I did not expect that in the slightest. I thought we had base number 3 in the bag. They must have thought we had base number 3 in the bag. Man. Second loss for Elite Gaming. Congrats to Crazy Monkey. You got to give it to the guys. They've put up a great fight. Fantastic war. Either way, I will very quickly show you. Thank you so much. I cannot wait for the countdown either. That was, yeah, it was, man. There's the breakdown. 33 stars each for 3 stars. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Obviously, they will have planned that out. They obviously thought that was the way to go. Didn't quite happen. 99% gets the 3 stars and the win. Not the 3 stars, the win for Crazy Monkey. They get the job done. Thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you all for the support over on Twitch and on YouTube. Gutted is an understatement, but great job to Crazy Monkey. You will see recaps on the channel in the coming days. That wraps it up for this one though. Until next time, peace out.